Welcome. Today's video is not a normal video. This is not something you watch and forget after a few minutes. This is not entertainment. And yes, you don't need popcorn for this one. This video can actually change your results if you truly understand it. So before we start, take a notebook and a pen. This is not just listening. This is learning. I have studied how toppers think, how they study, and how they stay consistent when others quit. And today, I will explain it in a very simple way. If you listen carefully and apply it, your study style, your confidence, and your results can change. Most students believe toppers are different. They think toppers are naturally intelligent or born smart. Some even think toppers have a special brain. But the truth is simple. Toppers are normal people. They sit in the same class, use the same books, and get the same time. The real difference is not intelligence. The real difference is not intelligence. The real difference is not intelligence. The real difference is how they think, how they study, and what they do every day. Strategy number 1. Small target. Most students say, I will study a lot today. But what is a lot? Even your brain gets confused. There is no clear direction. And because of this, the brain feels pressure and does not know where to start. This leads to wasting time and losing focus. But toppers do something different. They always study with a small and clear target. Instead of saying, I will study science, they say, I will complete this one topic and understand it fully. This makes things simple. Big tasks feel heavy and scary, but small tasks feel easy and possible. When your brain sees a small task, it starts quickly and focuses better. When you complete one small task, you feel a small win, and that gives you energy to continue. This is how toppers study, not in one big push, but in many small wins. An average student may sit for hours without a plan and forget everything. But a smart student studies for a shorter time with a clear goal and remembers more. So before you start, always decide what exactly you will finish. Write it down, keep it small, and complete it. Remember, incomplete work creates stress, but completed work builds confidence. Strategy number 2. Don't follow many books and teacher. Many students think more book mean more knowledge. They jump from one book to another and follow many teachers. But this creates confusion, not clarity. Every book explains things differently, and every teacher has a different style. When you mix everything, your brain gets confused and tired. Toppers keep things simple. They choose one main book and one trusted teacher. Then they go deep. They read the same topic again, understand every line, and clear every doubt. They don't try to collect information, they try to understand it deeply. That is the difference. Using too many sources makes you feel busy, but it does not make you better. So from today, choose one main source for each subject and stick to it. Trust it and focus on understanding instead of jumping around. Strategy number 3. Short-term revision. Many students study something today and forget it after a few days. Then they feel frustrated and think their memory is weak. But the problem is not memory. The problem is no revision. Your brain is like this. If you don't revisit something, it slowly deletes it. Short term revision means you come back to the topic soon, not after 1 month or only before exams. When you revise early, your brain understands that this topic is important and keeps it stronger in memory. The first study gives you understanding, but revision gives you memory. Toppers know this, so they revise again and again. Good revision is not just reading again lazily. It means actively checking what you remember. Close the book and ask yourself, what do I know? This makes your memory stronger. When you revise properly, the topic becomes familiar, and familiar things feel easy. This reduces stress and builds confidence. So don't study and forget. Study and return. This is how you make knowledge stay. Strategy number 4. Make your own notes. Many students think making notes is a waste of time. They think it is just extra work and their hand will get tired. But notes are not just for writing, they are for thinking. When you make your own notes, you simplify the topic in your own words. This helps you understand better and remember longer. When you read from a book, you see the writer's thinking. When you make notes, the topic becomes your thinking. That is powerful. Your notes should not be long and complicated. They should be short, clear, and useful. They should help you during revision, especially in exams when time is short. Making notes also helps you find your weak areas. If you cannot write something clearly, it means you did not understand it properly. This is a good thing because you know what to improve. Your notes are like your personal study tool, your second brain. So don't copy the whole book. Just write what is important and helpful for your future self. Strategy number 5. Study the important things first. Many students waste their best time on easy or less important topics. They start with whatever they feel like, and this makes their study random. But smart students do something different. They ask, what is most important? And they start with that. Not all topics are equal. Some topics have more weight, some are asked more in exams, and some are the base of other topics. These are the important ones. Your best energy should go to these areas. Think of your energy like money. You don't spend all your money on useless things, right? So don't waste your focus either. When you finish important topics first, your confidence increases and your stress decreases. But if you keep avoiding them, your mind stays worried. So learn to prioritize, study what matters most first. This simple habit can completely change your results. Strategy number 6. Don't delay study time. I will study later. This simple sentence has destroyed many dreams. Most students delay again and again. They wait for the perfect mood or perfect time, but that time never comes. Your brain loves comfort. When you delay, your brain feels happy because it avoided hard work. Slowly, this becomes a habit. Even small tasks start feeling heavy. But toppers understand one thing. Starting is the hardest part. Once you start, everything becomes easier. You don't need motivation to start. You need to start to feel motivated. When you begin, your focus improves and your brain becomes active. This is called momentum, and it is very powerful. So decide your study time and respect it. Don't wait, just start. Final message: you don't become a topper in one day. You don't become a topper by just watching videos, even this one. You become a topper by your daily actions. Every small decision matters. When you start on time, revise properly, make notes, and stay consistent, you are building success step by step. You don't need to be perfect. Just start small. One target, one session, one honest effort. Then repeat it tomorrow. Success is not a big jump. It is small steps done again and again. One day you will look back and realize that you have changed. Not because of one big moment, but because you stayed consistent when others gave up. So don't wait, start now, stay consistent, trust the process. And remember, you don't become a topper in the exam hall. You become a topper in your daily habits. Thank you for watching.